Good morning, students. We are doing questions from exercise 13.2. Students, we have already completed 5 questions from this exercise. Now, today we will solve remaining questions of this exercise. So, this is question number 6, and in this question, students, a contractor estimates that 3 persons could rewire Jasminder's house in 4 days. If he uses 4 persons instead of 3, how long should they take to complete the job? So, students, in this question, if 3 persons can complete the job in 4 days. So, number of persons, first of all we have to make this table, students. So, according to this question, if there are 3 persons, they could complete the job in 4 days. And second condition is that if he uses 4 persons instead of 3, he uses 4 persons, then how long should they take to complete the job? Then how long they will take to complete the job? So, we have to find out the number of days, in how many days 4 persons can complete the job. So, let the days will be x. Clear, student? Let they will complete the job in x days. If the number of workers increases, then it will take less time. If the number of workers decreases, then it will take more time. So, this question is related to inverse proportion, students. So, we have to use formula for inverse proportion. What is formula? Suppose this one x1, this one x2, y1 and this one y2. So, formula for inverse proportion, student, that is x1 y1 is equal to x2 y2, or we can write it like this, students. x1 upon x2 is equal to y2 upon y1. As the number of workers increases, the number of days decreases, or number of workers decreases, then number of days increases. So, this question is related to inverse proportion. So, we have to use this formula. Clear, students? So, this one x1, y1, x2, y2. In place of y2, students, this is x. So, it will be x1, y1 is equal to x2, y2. So, in place of y2, student, we have to use this x, unknown quantity, that is y2. So, in place of x1 there is 3 into this one y1, that is 4, is equal to, in place of x2 there is 4, and in place of y2, students, there is x. So, into x. We have to find out this unknown quantity, that is x. We have assumed that number of days will be x. So, x is equal to 3 into 4 divided by 4. After transposing 4 to the left side, use this 4 by 4 and this one 3. X is equal to 3. So, 3 is the time taken to complete the job. It means number of days. So, x is equal to 3 days. If the number of workers will be 4, then it will take 3 days. They will take to complete the job 3 days, or in 3 days they can complete the job. And now, this is question number 7, students. And in this question, a batch of bottles were packed in 25 boxes with 12 bottles in each box. If the same batch is packed using 20 bottles in each box, how many boxes would be filled? When we pack this 12 bottles in each box, then it requires 25 boxes, students. So for 25 boxes, there will be 12 bottles in each box. So number of boxes, that is 25, and number of bottles in each box, that is 12. And next condition, if the same batch is packed using 20 bottles in each box. In each box we are going to fill 20 bottles. How many boxes would be filled? Then how many boxes would be filled? We have to find out the number of boxes. So let the number of boxes be x and number of bottles in each box, that will be 20. In this question we have to find out the number of boxes, and first of all we have to find out what type of relation is in boxes and bottles. If we fill more bottles in each box, then it will take less boxes, and if we fill less bottles in each box, then it will take more boxes. So students, this question is related to inverse proportion. So for inverse proportion we have to use formula, that is x1 y1 is equal to x2 y2. So this one x1 y1, this x2 and y2. So in x2, student, there is x. So we have to find this unknown quantity, that is x. Using this formula we will write this 25 into 12 is equal to x into 20. So x is equal to this one 25 into 12 by 20. Students, 20 इधर मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है, जब हम इसको इस साइड में लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में करेंगे तो यहाँ ये डिवाइड हो जाएगा ट्रांसपोज करने पर. सो इट विल बी 5 4 जा 20 and 5 5 ja 25. We have reduced these numbers by 5. So 5 5 ja 25, 5 4 ja 20. Again this one 12 and this one 4, 4 1 ja 4, 4 3 ja 12. So 5 into 3 is equal to x. So this one 5 3 ja 15 is equal to x, or x is equal to 15. So unknown quantity, that is x. Number of boxes. So x is equal to 15. It means we need 15 boxes to fill the bottles in each. So answer will be, that will be answer, x is equal to 15 boxes. So students, to fill the bottles we need 15 boxes here. Now we will solve the next question, students. This is question number 8, students, and in this question a factory requires 42 machines to produce a given number of articles in 63 days. How many machines would be required to produce the same number of articles in 54 days? Students, in this question there are 42 machines and it takes 63 days to complete the work. Number of machines, that is, so first of all, students, we have to make a table like this. So in this table, this is number of machines and time taken, that is in days. So first of all, 42 machines. This one 42 machines can complete this job in 63 days. So number of machines, that is 42, and number of days, that is 63 days. And how many machines would be required? So we need to find out the number of machines. So let the number of machines be X. How many machines would be required to produce the same number of articles in 54 days? So now number of days is 54, students. So in 54 days, X machines can produce that article. If we increase the number of machines, then it will take less time to complete the work. If we reduce the number of machines, or if we decrease the number of machines, then it will take too much time, or it will take more time to complete the job. So there is inverse proportion, students. As number of machines and number of days are related to inverse proportion, so we have to use formula for inverse proportion in this question, students, and the formula is that is x1 y1 is equal to x2 y2. We have to use this formula in solving this question. So this one will be, student, this one x1 y1 x2 y2. In place of x2 there is x. So we have to find out this x. So this one 42 into 63 is equal to x into 54. 42 into 63 divided by 54 is equal to x. Now 63 and 54, these numbers will come in the table of 9. So 9 7 ja 63, 9 6 ja 54, and 6 7 ja, this one 42 is divided by 6, 6 1 ja 6, 6 7 ja 42. So this one will be 7 into 7 is equal to x. This one 7 7 ja 49 is equal to x. Number of machines would be 49 if we want to complete this job in 54 days. Now question number 9, students, here, and in this question a car takes 2 hours to reach a destination by traveling at the speed of 60 km per hour. If speed is 60 km per hour, then it takes 2 hours. So first of all, students, we have to make a table like this. In this, time taken in hours and speed of car, that is in kilometer per hour. So it takes 2 hours to at the speed of 60 km per hour. If the speed is 60 km per hour, then it takes 2 hours. How long will it take when the car travels at the speed of 80 km per hour? Now, speed of car is 80 km per hour, then how much time will it take? Let it takes x hours to reach the destination at the speed of 80 km per hour. So, students, we already know that time and speed, these are the inversely proportional to each other. So, we have to use the formula that is related to inverse proportion, student. So, x1 y1 is equal to x2 y2, or we can use this x1 upon x2 is equal to y2 upon y1. Clear, student? This is the same formula for this. So, in this first, this one x1 y1 x2 y2. In place of x2 there is x, that is unknown quantity. We have to find this, and this is the time taken in hours. So this one will be 2 into 60 is equal to x into 80. Speed is increasing here, students. When speed was 60 km per hour, then it takes 2 hours. When speed increases, then it will take less time. Clear, students? So this one x is equal to transpose 80 to the left hand side. So 2 into 60 by 80. So reduce this, and this one is 2 4 ja 8, this one 4, 6 by 4. Reduce again it, and it will be 3 by 2, 2 2 ja 4 and 2 3 ja 6. So x is equal to this one 3 by 2 is equal to x, or x is equal to 3 by 2 hours. It will take 3 by 2 hours. So we can write it in mixed fraction. So 3 by 2 is equal to 3 divided by 2, that is 2 1 ja 2 and remainder 1. So we can write this 1 whole 1 by 2 hours. Clear, students? So we can write here 1 whole 1 by 2 hours, or we can read it 1.5 hours. So if speed is increases, then it will take less time. The answer will be 1.5 hours. This is question number 10, students, and in this question 2 persons could fit a new window in a house in 3 days. In 3 days 2 persons can fit new windows in the house. First, one of the person fell ill before the work started. How long would the job take now? Before started the work, one person fell ill. Then only one person remains, students. So how would the job take now? In how many days he would complete the job? So first of all, 2 persons can complete it in 3 days. So number of persons 2 and number of days, that is 3. 2 persons can complete this in 3 days. So let the persons can complete this job in x days or x1 days, because there are 2 parts, students. So for the first part we have taken here x1, and for the second part we will take x2. So first of all we have to find out the value of x1, means first part of the question, in how many days one person can complete this job. So if the number of workers will be decreases, then number of days will be increases. This question is related to inverse proportion, so we have to use formula for inverse proportion, that is x1 y1 is equal to x2 y2. So it will be 2 into 3 is equal to 1 into x1. Now x1, this x1 is equal to 2 into 3 by 1, or 2 into 3 is equal to x1, 6 is equal to x1, or x1 is equal to 6. So we have to find out here number of days. So it will take 6 days. If number of person will be 1, then it will take 6 days to complete the work. So answer is 6 days. Second part of this question is, students, how many persons would be needed to fit the window in 1 day? Now number of days will be 1 here. Then how many persons would be needed? Let the number of persons would be x2. Clear, friends? Now we have to solve this and find out the value of x2. This is the same question, students. So we have to solve this like this in using inverse proportion formula. This one x1 y1 x2 y2. So in place of x1 there is 2, in place of y1 there is 3, is equal to x2 into 1. Now this one 2 3 ja 6 is equal to x2 into 1, or x2 is equal to 6. If we want to complete the job in one day, then 6 persons would be needed. The number of persons would be 6. Now, this is question number 11, students, and this is the last question of this exercise. And in this, a school has 8 periods, each of 45 minutes duration. Duration of each period is 45 minutes, and there are 8 periods. So, number of period, that is 8, and duration of each period, that is in minute, that is 45 minutes. If the school has 9 periods a day, assuming the number of school hours to be the same. School hours is same here, students. So, only number of periods increases. So, if the number of period is 9, let the duration of each period will be x. So, we have to solve this. If the number of period is less here, students, then each period will take more time. If the number of period would be more, then it will take less time for each period. So, this question is also related to inverse proportion, students. So, we have to use the formula for inverse proportion, that is x1 y1 is equal to x2 y2. Using this formula, we have to solve this and assume this one x1, this one y1, x2 and this one y2. In place of this y2, there is x. We have to find out the value of this x, and that is duration of the period in minutes. So, this one will be 8 into 45 x1 into y1 is equal to x2, that is 9, into, in place of y2 there is x. X is equal to 8 into 45 by 9. Now, we have to divide this 45 by 9. 9 1 ja 9 and 9 5 ja 45. This one is 8 into 5 is equal to x, or this one 40 is equal to x, or x is equal to 40. So, duration of each period is 40, students, and that is in minutes. So, duration of each period will be 40 minutes. So, answer will be 40 minutes. This is the answer of this question, students. If there will be 9 periods and the school timing is same, the duration of a school is same, so the duration of each period will be 40 minutes.